everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. The All-Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. Scooped into the trapper by Fuhrer. And now he passes up to Gauthier. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, lays out for the block. Wow! It's a 2-on-1. Driving to the net. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Puck scooped up by Keller. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Feeds it over to Gauthier. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save! They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The All-Stars have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Slides it across. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Tosses it on to Gauthier. And he sidesteps the check there. With the stop. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. Nabokov's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The All-Stars now lead by 2. McKinnon's won the faceoff. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Fuhrer. Past the halfway mark of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. Scores! And hammers that home on the 1-tee with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
The All-Stars take possession of the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The All-Stars have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Hughes wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Steps up with the block. Gains the zone from the right side. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Ferraro's got it in the defensive end. That'll create some separation. Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. The All-Stars gained some adrenaline from that fight. Listen, you're the away team and you want to silence the crowd. You win that fight, you do it.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Here's a blast. Makes the glove stop. Looks to pass it to McLeod. On the attack along the boards. Takes the whack but still hangs on. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Across the line, down the left wall. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
That for momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Showing off for Edgewood there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and And they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Ferraro's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The All-Stars have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The All-Stars carry it along the wall. Swing and a miss. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The All-Stars have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. And it's a quick pass to Gauthier. The Penguins take it along the wing. Gauthier's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the officials say. Kucherov's called for a trip, and he's off to the box. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
What a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are scores! We'll put in the special and special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
The All-Stars have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. From the left side, takes it center. Ovechkin's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Look at the Savardian spinorama. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. The All-Stars have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. McKinnon's won the draw there on the attack. Great glove save by Chari. The All-Stars continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he makes the save on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Here's a chance on the attack. Big time stop. And the puck departs the zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabs the puck in the corner. Fires it. Denies him. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Weber. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play from McLeod. Shot! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation in time. We'll see what happens in the third next. face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. And he scores!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The All-Stars continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Great hits on play with the stick by McCarr. Keller's lugging the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Now a quick pass to Kucherov. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The All-Stars continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The All-Stars are being called for tripping. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they're being given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the
Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
The All-Stars are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Takes a nice feed into the corner. Misses a golden opportunity there. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision.
It's always tough when your best PKers is in the penalty box. You saw that shorty earlier. He can be dangerous, but now he's sitting for 2.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. Centering feed. Takes a blast. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
Nabokov's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet
Trying
night.
to shake loose. Fantastic goal.
Well, she's in all alone, and what a move to be able to deke the goaltender out and puts it in. Now, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this a long time ago. And man, do you ever feel great.
Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, what a chance here. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. And they score!
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. From the neutral zone now. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. That knocks him off the puck. And he gives it over to Catton. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Passes it over. The All-Stars have possession shorthanded. Oh, look at this. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Catton ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Middlestats won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Turned aside by Jari. Moves it to Catton. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Loses the coverage there. Backhander! Fantastic save!
Nabokov's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him again. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The All-Stars have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Hughes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Takes a shot that's tipped in front. Made the stop on the play. Moves around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Zetterman. From the point, scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. The All-Stars probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Kucherov's got it along the boards. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Slides it across. And he elects to play the puck. Hammers him into the boards. And that's poked away by Kucherov. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Oh, what a stop by Nabokov. Still has possession. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Great time to come up with the interception. They score! The Penguins are soaring tonight!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight, you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominating all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Kind of felt like